Welcome to this week's Teacher Devotion. Our scripture for this week is Ecclesiastes 2:24-25. A person can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in their own toil. This too I see is from the hand of God. For without him, who can eat or find enjoyment? It amazes me how staff and teachers always have better ideas than administrators or principals. How students always have better ideas than teachers do. In fact, it seems that my superiors always made decisions that were unfair, thoughtless, and required too much unnecessary work. Does that sound familiar? I must admit that I experienced these feelings when I was a child, when I was a student, when I was a secretary, when I was a teacher, then when I became a principal, and even when I was a school administrator. In fact, I cannot think of any of my jobs where I did not at one time experience the feelings of frustration and discontent. However, as I progressed up the ladder of leadership, I made a discovery. Decisions always seem much more simple, clear-cut, and obvious to those who don't have to make them than to those who actually carry out the responsibility of leadership. For instance, a student may feel it's just a simple thing to dismiss school. If everyone is tired, then we should just dismiss for the rest of the day. It sounds simple, but leaders know that that's not reasonable. Feelings cannot be our measurement of attendance. Although this seems naive, the decision that you are questioning from your authority may be as simple and clear-cut to your boss and not to you. The basic principle is to know your place. Know when you have the authority to make a decision and know when that decision belongs to someone else. Don't cross the line. Know the boundaries of your responsibility and your decision-making privileges. Learn to obey directives quickly, quietly, and gladly. When you cannot find peace with a decision, prayerfully prepare to make a private appeal to your leader. Offer an alternative solution as you express your concern. But be careful. If you are constantly questioning or appealing your authority's decision, you will negate the validity of your appeals. In fact, your appeals will probably never be seriously considered. Save your appeals for an important issue. Obey what without comment or conflict for those smaller issues, but choose your battles carefully. Our prayer for this week is, Dear God, teach me to be a good follower. Help me to understand that my boss may be basing decisions on something bigger than I can see. Give me the grace to understand and accept the principles of authority. Teach me satisfaction in my job. Thank you for joining me today. I pray that you have a blessed week.